Hey everybody, so the beginning of this, turns out I forgot to hit record. So far it has been the first time I've made that mistake, but it shall not be the last. This run is popping off quite a bit, so I will continue with it. Because we're even, we're probably going to unlock several things on the post-it note this time. So I just want everybody to be present for it. We gotta deal with the devil. So we're probably not going to get to Mega Satan. Maybe if we find Dad's key, we can do it, but probably not. We're going to go for Isaac and the chest. Our survivability is crazy high because we have Maw of the Void and the Black Heart generating book. We got a Yarra rune right now. There's also a room full of Yarra rooms. We have enough money to buy something from the shop if we can find a key on this floor. But I am wondering as to whether or not taking Guppy's Paw right now will in fact kill us. Because we have 1 bone heart, 2 spirit hearts. I have no idea how that works. I don't want to risk it because this run is super solid. So yeah, I'm just gonna avoid that for now. We're gonna go back and look for a key. We have several rooms in which we might find one. If we can buy one, we need a key for that, so we can't even do the boss trap room. What about this? Money's not gonna help us. It's still lovely, but it is not what we want. We got the Hermit, so we can go to the shop. The Stars, the World, Joker. We are going to Yarra this for now. We'll go to the shop with the Hermit. Think we should get 1 more Yarra rune for that. Yeah, so we do have... I'll just use that one. We do have this room that has 2 more Yarra runes in it. So if we go in here, we Yarra this, we could... Okay, so here's the play. We got this. We're gonna go grab another Yarra rune, just so I don't mess anything up. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we do. Long con. We're not just rushing down to the next floor. We're gonna think about this one. We don't have to do boss rush, so we are in no rush. Bear with me. I think you might understand. We're gonna Yarra the Joker card, and then we are going to get. Hopefully, I shouldn't have gone in this room just yet. Okay, bear with me for one moment. My mind's racing with these possibilities. To allow 6 weeks for delivery, we are going to Yarra this, just so nothing gets messed up. Go into the Joker room, getting a free item here. Okay, we can't get rid of the Bone Heart with that, but we do at least have the Guppy item picked up. Stars, everything is fine. We should definitely take a Joker card to the next floor. It would be great if we could take 2, but sadly we can only take 1. We do have a key, so we can open that chest and fight the boss trap room. Okay, so everything's gonna be fitting together at this point in time. This isn't the boss trap room, this is just the normal trap room. Boss trap room is the one that has the red sword on it instead of the blue sword. So now we have enough hearts here where we can go back, pick up Death's List, and then get out of here. Go back, get another Joker card, which is definitely better than the Yarra rune at this point. Pick up our sin generating book, and then move on with the run. I think that's the most optimal way that we could have played this floor. Besides going back and getting the 1 item charge from that other room, so we would have saved a brief moment in time, but I guess we're fine. And let's go. Next floor, I have a strong inkling that if we Joker card to the room immediately, it will be Krampus. So we're going to avoid that for now. We don't want any of those. Just some decent upgrade, sure. Panic power. I never actually remember what this one does. Right now, just want to avoid a little bit of damage so we can go get this, pop the card. You know what? We definitely should have waited. We can find out whether or not this kills us. It does not, in fact. That is incredible. If we can somehow get back, that would be awesome. We are very close to dying at this point. We just need to be able to save up our charges to give us another black heart. Or hopefully before that even happens, we can just get a black heart from Maw of the Void. We are not lucky enough there. Our luck stat is 1. This room, yeah, usually gets me killed. That was scary. We have too many things working in our favor to squander what we've been given. One room away. Thankfully we did fill up our bone heart. So we can take 2 hits before dying. And we're good. So now we should be able to really pop off. It's just playing a lot of Maw of the Void, getting through rooms. And I think we're set. I really do. Definitely powerful item combo. Not the most powerful, but for survivability standpoint, it's absolutely huge. I think we're ready to just go do Gertie. Pop that strength card. It would be best if we dodge these, but sometimes I'm just a little too lazy. And we're back out. Oh. No, this room here is so toasty. You probably can't tell by just looking at me. I don't know if there's sweat beading on my brow at this moment, but it is so warm in here. Like, absolutely just roasting. It is over 90 degrees outside today. Fahrenheit, of course, for you people unfortunate enough to not use the metric system. As far as metric goes, I have absolutely no idea. I'm not fortunate enough to use the metric system. It's probably less. I'm assuming it's less than 90 Celsius. Right, because 100 Celsius is boiling water, and we are not that close. It is warm, but that's just a bit too over dramatic for me. No, so we're on the sunny side of the house. In the summer, it's a nightmare. In the winter, it's fine. Because in the winter, everything starts just getting a little bit warmer. You need the heat on just slightly less. But in the summer, there's about nothing you can do except turn on a ton of fans. And if I'm turning on fans, the fans are just loud. Can I break that, please? Yeah, turning on fans, they're just so loud. I do not have the capabilities at this time of turning a fan on to cool the room down while also being quiet enough to not just be a really loud background sound in this. I am not the audio tech aficionado at this point. Maybe we'll get a nice blue Yeti or something someday, or that Yeti snowball. But right now we're just using a mic borrowed from a friend. This is a solid get, so we could get that, but the book we have is better. And I don't really care about getting Bookworm. Right now I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. We're just gonna keep cruising. Cruising to be bruising. or to get bruised like that. Sometimes we just decide to just take it. Just sit there, just to prove that we can. At least I hope we're doing it to prove that we can, otherwise I'm just that bad. Somehow we managed to do it. Our reward was half red heart. For Death's List, it's just trying to kick the bomb away. We did get 1 luck up, so that's great. But no, Death's List is a very difficult item to actually, like, purposely use and take out all the enemies one at a time. Usually it's just whether or not you get lucky enough that they happen to die in the random order that's been chosen. If you're on a boss where it's just one and they don't spawn any other enemies, you can do it perfectly fine, because I mean there's only one way to do it at that point. Hopefully I'm not missing many spirit rocks. If you really want, you can yell at me down in the comments. I'll fight you. There's probably a good reason for why I missed them, you know, but more so than just I didn't see it. I might have had something on my mind. Very unlikely, but possible. We are missing a key. We can't bomb in that way. Can we bomb in this way? No. So the only way back into that item room is with a key, so hopefully we'll get one at some point. It's just up to luck now. Nothing. Health up. We are fine. Oh, because Bone Heart doesn't count? We're just going to play this a couple times, because we have the ability to give ourselves more hearts. I would love to get a blood bag. Just for the speed up. It's very unnecessary. We'll take this. A dime. If we can get into a shop now, we should be able to buy anything that we find. I think now we should stop playing it. Gotta play these at least a couple times and hopefully get a key or two. Okay, we got at least one. Bomb. If the next one's not a key, we'll go away. Let's play. Okay, middle one. Yes. We'll still blow them up. We'll still blow up that so we're not tempted to come back. Because otherwise I'll come back and play that thing for a couple hours. There's just something about those arcade machines that just gets to me every time. These guys jumping in from out of nowhere. We're 1 charge away from healing up. Now we got it. We're good. Here's the shop. Sadly, it is the only shop in which we can't purchase anything. We didn't even get that much, just a couple of pennies. None of them even lucky. Well, that's fine, I guess. Our damage did drop by 3. We did blow up the temperance. Ha. Upside here. IV bag. Now we're back to Horror Babylon state. Satanic Bible is definitely easier. Or easier. I mean, it's definitely better. I guess it's easier. It's just a simple left click. I mean, they're as equally easy. It's just a trigger pull. Left trigger. Nothing too complicated mechanically for using those items. We got it. We could do the boss rush. Let's see if there's anything in here that we want. No, that is garbage. I mean, the money is power is kind of fine for us right now because we have almost 99 cents. So we'd almost be getting the maximum benefit from it immediately. But is it worth doing the entirety of the boss rush? I don't believe so. Tears down we don't want. I found pills, telepills, these are both fine. We were gonna walk in this room anyways. Sadly, no black hearts have spawned. Paralysis. As long as there's no enemies in the room, it is not really an issue. Let's see. Health up. Well, health up. Hopefully we can just trade it away. Really, that's all we want to do with them at this point. There's a key, but we won't really be needing it. Maybe for the chest floor, but it's not really that big of a deal if we can't open any of the chests. Open back up. Come on. I'm gonna run into you by accident. If we go away... I don't know. I don't know what causes those things to pop up and go back down. At some point I'll learn, but that point will not be today. Can we get this one? I don't think we can get them to switch places. There's a strange hope that I held for a brief moment of time. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. See, the hard part here is that our tiers, yeah, just are really not good at breaking the poop. Yeah, as long as we don't pick up another red heart container, we're fine. No sweat. Maybe, oh crap. That's not good. This one's the boss trap room. But it is a blue sword. You know what? I don't know what the difference is, actually. Or is it just the normal trap room? No, there's bosses in here. It's a boss trap room. Can we get a black heart out of this mess? Ooh, maybe from the fistula. Not if Daddy Longlegs is gonna crush everything. We are back to another... Oh crap. I thought all of those exploded. I guess only some of them did, and then they pushed us in. What do we even have left to do here? Just stop being terrible, I think. As far as I can tell, it's just no longer be bad. If we would have avoided most of the damage we've taken, we'd be able to fight the angels in the self-sacrifice room. And maybe if we can get, I don't know, just a ton of battery charges, we'd be able to do it by just giving ourselves a lot of black hearts. But right now it seems quite unlikely. And the hands be falling from the sky. I disagree with that damage, but whatever. It's not up to me. It kind of is. I mean, if I would have dodged it, it would have been up to me. This is fine. We gotta just take him out, and we did it. One cycled that boss. Pretty great. Little Steven. So we don't want to be taking a lot more damage. We very sadly did not get a devil deal. Hopefully this floor we can. Because if we can, then we can get rid of these red hearts. And then maintain our Polaroid invincibility. Okay, thank goodness we did not run into that red one on the way out the door. That's all fine. Can we get a battery charge or two, please? Or just not run into danger headfirst. I guess that change would have to start with me. I, in fact, would have to be the change I want to see in the world. And we just missed the chest. And there's another one that we gotta wait for. Let's go. Rune bag is great because we're very likely to get Yarrow runes, since the only other thing we could get is Hagalaz runes. Hairpin, I believe it does like charging up the item that we have. It says danger. Maybe it gives us a charge when we take damage or something. I don't really want to take damage to find out, but if that is how it works, then we can just be fortunate and possibly get... Oh, more keys is not bad right now. Especially because we're going to the chest and this room exists. Keybeggar is evil, though. He's not going to give us anything that we need. At least we got a 1 key refund on going in to see him. The Bone of the Void payouts have not been nearly as high as I thought they'd be with the 4 luck stat. Like in this whole room so far, we haven't even gotten one on all of these poops. Very, very strange. It's one of those times where it's like, I would love to know exactly how it works, but at the same time, I don't want to put forth the effort to figure it out. If any of you figured out, let me know exactly how the luck stat affects the Maw of the Void. Like, is it going from we have a 0.25% chance to get one to it then increases multiplicatively or additively? I'm not sure. Speed up, never downside. I'm amazed that I just ran through that gauntlet and took no damage. That is very, very unlike me. We might have enough... I'm trying to think. Do we have enough hearts here where we can play a self-sacrifice room if we find one? Not if we take more damage like that. And like that. Now definitely not. Okay, I don't want to go fight Delirium. I will take this. We are Guppy. I don't want to fight Hush. I don't want to fight Delirium right now. We do need to fight Delirium. Delirium is the red outline to this. Mega Satan is bottom left on the post-it note. Delirium fight, if it's in the cards, we'll find it later on. We are probably set enough where by the time we get through all of the Delirium floor before we fight Delirium, we'd be having enough hearts to survive the onslaught. But the way we're playing right now, it makes me feel a little uneasy to try and tempt fate that way. I'm just gonna take my rewards as they come along and just move along. So 2 different things here. We could use Yara to give ourselves 2 more battery charges to increase the number of black hearts that we have. Or we could save it for the chest, because we do have 9 keys. So we would have the capability of opening more. I think I'm just going to use it because we might get another Yara. And if you're thinking we might get another Yara, why not save all these battery charges? Because we're going to save the other Yara for the chest. We're going to get more chests in the chest. We're always looking for chests. We're just trying to be overpowered. Just get a solid win for a run. Because I think that we're actually like on a streak right now. Number 3, possibly. Is this the longest streak in Isaac ever? If you are a betting individual, I would say don't put your money on this one. I have no track record of it. This could be where it starts. I mean, every world record was set by someone at some point. But usually it was after a lot of attempts and some fails before they get to the most success that they've had. The fact that we could do it just seemingly out of nowhere seems unlikely. Not impossible, just unlikely. Eve's Birdfoot is unlocked. I think that's a trinket. Let's see, do we have anything that we want? We can have fun re-rolling everything. Monstro's Lung will be great. I didn't really want to pick up the laser beamy thing. This is fine. Taurus is fine. I don't want to grab the magnet. but we'll probably come back to D4 at some point. Because there's also the chance that when we do D4, we could get both pieces of the key to the Mega Satan room, which would be unbelievable, actually. But the real thing is, if we can get to beat Blue Baby and get the low odds of having Delirium unlocked, do we go do that with the item that we currently have? Or are we going to take the D4 to just, like, increase the ridiculousness of the run? Not like that show that used to be on TV all the time when I was a kid. Ridiculousness was not bad. It was fun sometimes. I enjoyed it for the most part, if I'm really being honest. The Fool. Well, let's just take that for now. I don't think Hagalaz will serve us any better. We're just very lucky that that Gertie died when it did. Let's see, we're going this way. We can't even unlock any more gold chests if we're lucky enough to get them. Which, with our luck stat and I think having Guppy's tail, we are likely to get it. So it might be worth yarring a key before yarring a gold chest. Because we might end up with 2 chests and 1 key. Or yeah, because we can open this right now. I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this? Actually, we'll just open it. It was garbage anyways, we didn't need it. Ah, smaller charge board. Smaller charge bar is Monstro's Lung, which means we're just putting out a crazy amount of damage. We do have another key, so I guess we could have Yarred the other one. I definitely don't want the remote. Well, maybe. We could take the remote, change who we are last second, and hope that we could get a character that has not beaten Blue Baby. But the real hope would be that we could get the Lost, because that would save us a lot of effort. We wouldn't have to come this far for the Lost for quite a while. It does seem a little cheaty at that point, so we're going back. There's a chance, a very small chance. What is this one? Hagalaz. I don't know if Dead Sea Scroll can become... Because the Dead Sea Scroll, when you use it, does random things. I don't know if it can become Dad's Key. If it can randomly become Dad's Key, then that should be what we're using. But I don't believe that it has that as one of the possibilities. Usually I just get it to have Kamikaze and it kills me. I know we can't think of everything as our worst interaction with it. But hey, you never know. We got Hagalaz runes here. This one's fine. Epiphora, I guess. Golden Touch if we run into anything by accident. Tears are already really fast, so that doesn't matter. We got another key in case we get a gold chest. There's a battery in here. Might as well just use it. I feel like we're almost topped out. So Epiphora, as you can see if you're looking at our shots on the left, it's just going down as long as we're firing tears continuously in the same direction. But since our tears don't fire continuously in the same direction, it's not useful. Like, we have to charge up to have shots to use. So we have to not only change direction, but we have to stop firing so we can fire again. And let's check this. Hopefully there's a battery in here. 48-hour energy, something. Range up, is fine. That is the last thing. Okay, so D4, see what we get. Nothing appears to be opening that door. So I guess that's it. Not any, like, crazy synergy off of this as well. Yeah, sorry about missing the first couple minutes. Probably, I don't know who it bums out more, me or you. Seems like we're both pretty saddened by that. You know what? We can do this, actually. One last test. We can go back. Maybe it can work like Dad's Key next to Mega Satan. No, I have no idea what it did, but it didn't do what we wanted it to do, so it doesn't really matter what it ended up doing. And that's it. That was a very solid run. This time, not gonna press the back button and accidentally close out of this. Sacrificial Knife. Perfect. We got another unlock. We did things with Eve. So for Eve, we have what left? We gotta do Delirium. We gotta fight Mega Satan. We gotta fight the Lamb, and we gotta do Greed Mode. Greed Mode on like everybody. Yeah. There's no one. Did we even do normal Greed Mode? We did normal Greed Mode once with Azazel. Oh, and once with Cain. Okay, so basically everyone has to do Greed Mode on hard mode anyways, which we haven't unlocked because we haven't even finished Greed Mode. And we got a lot of challenges to do, so tons of stuff left. Feel free to come back next time. We're on a win streak of 2. Maybe it can become 3. Is that my longest one of all time? I don't know. Probably. Usually I don't win every run in a row. This has been a little ridiculous. You've gotten very overpowered, and I've been taking a ton of damage anyways. So without the overpoweredness that we've been experiencing, we would not be doing nearly as well as we have. But, thanks for this one. See you on the next one. Goodbye for now.